for the granddaughters and the grandsons of the witches that were not born. Because we're in October, I decided to do a Halloween special. This story is about one time that someone was using witchcraft on me. This was like a couple of years ago, and I was taking a class, like a spiritual class. Once a week, they would have an open class for new people for them to learn about what they did there and the different classes that they have. So at the end of the class, this guy came to me and he was asking me about my experience in the classes because he didn't know if it was for him. So we're talking and he asked for my number so he could like know if he should take the class or not. You have to understand that this is a spiritual place where we all go to elevate our energy. And all the people is nice to everyone, so helpful. It's a really good energy. So of course I gave him my number so he could ask me whatever he wanted about the classes. So we continued talking and then he was like, oh, I'm here with my friend and we're going to a comedy show right now. You wanna come with us? I was like, it's kinda late, but who doesn't like laughing? So I was like, okay, let's go. I love comedy. So let's go to a comedy show. So I went with them and we were sitting there. He started telling me how he had friends that were like movie producers or movie directors, and he told me that he was invited to a movie premiere that same week, and he asked me if I wanted to go with him, that it was a movie with Angelina Jolie, and I was like, yeah, sure, let's go to the movie premiere. You have to understand that I live in Los Angeles, in Hollywood. It's not like a weird invitation, at least to me. It's not like a strange invitation. So I was like, yeah, sure, let's go to the premiere. Then he was telling me how he acted in like a couple of seconds or a minute in one of his friends' movie. And he was like, let's go to my house so you can see my part. And I was like, no, it's too late. I want to go home already. And he was like, no, let's all go to my house. I show you the movie. You can just watch the part of where I come out and that's it. And then you go home. And he insisted like really hard. And I was like, okay, let's go. And his house was kind of on the way to my house. So I was like, okay, let's go. So I drove my own car. And when I got to his house, a very nice house, his friend wasn't there. It was just the two of us. And I was like, OMG, what do I do now? So I went in the house and I was like, okay, put the movie so I can go home. So I sat there and he started talking to me. And he was like, how much money do you make a month? And I was like, what? Why are you asking me this? And then he was like, yeah, how much money do you want to make per month? And I was like, huh? Yeah, I can teach you how to make money. I was like so confused with the question. And then he was like, how much money do you want per month to be my girlfriend? And I was like, what? And I looked at myself and I was like, why is he asking me this? Like, what am I doing that is like reflecting this? Like, why he feels like he can ask these kind of things to me? And I even got like a teary eye because I felt so insulted with that question. Like, I'm not that kind of person, so I felt really uncomfortable. And I was like a little bit, I wasn't even mad. I felt really bad, really bad. I was like, what am I doing for this person to think that he can ask me this? So I was like, no, like, why are you even asking me this? Like, I shouldn't run away, but I felt so bad that I was like, I need to understand why he's asking me this, like, what's in his mind. So he told me that because we're in LA, girls here are so materialistic. So he's tired of playing the game, so he goes directly to what the girl wants, that is money. And I was like, no. That's not how love works. So there I am, the healer, talking about love with this person that just insulted me, or like at least I felt insulted by what he proposed. So then he was like, okay, yes, thank you, you're right, I'm sorry that I said that. And then he starts looking at me and he goes like, how much do you want to watch me? And I was like, what? To watch you? And he was like, yeah, how much do you want to watch me? how much money? I didn't understand the question, and then I looked away and I was like, oh, to watch you. And then I was like, what the? So I stood up and I was like, oh my god, we just had this conversation about love and all this stuff, and now you're asking me this? You're freaking crazy. With which head are you thinking? What's wrong with you? So I stood up and I started walking away from him towards the door, and he was following me and he was like, no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel bad. And I was like, no, 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 I'm leaving. So I left and I got home, and my room is at the end of this corridor, like a small corridor, and all the lights were off, everyone was sleeping, and I started walking towards my bedroom and I started getting like chills all over my body. And I look up and I saw him at the end of the corridor. I was like, no, 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 this is not happening. And my heart was like so fast. I could feel it here, up here in my throat. I'm like, no, 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 no. This doesn't happen to me. What's wrong here? So right away, I feel like this light covering me, and I was like, please come, everyone, come here and protect me. So I continue walking, and I stand in front of my door, and I start opening the door of my bedroom, and I feel him right here next to me, looking at me. And he was taller, so he was looking down to me, and I ran into my bedroom, and I closed the door, and I stopped feeling his presence. So I went to sleep, and the next morning I woke up with all this energy heating up inside of me, like, like the lower chakras, like the second chakra, all that sexual energy coming out. And I was like, what is wrong with me? This is not something that happens to me like this way. And I got a text message in that moment. So I look at my phone and it was him. It was this guy from the last night. And he was like, how are you? Sorry about last night. I've been thinking about you. What are you up to? I want to take you out for dinner. I'm like, no, I'm very busy, blah, blah, blah. I know I should have just blocked him, but I don't know. I felt like I had to talk to him. So he was like, are we still going to the premiere, to the movie premiere? And I was like, yeah, sure, I'm really busy right now, so let's talk on a different time. So that day I didn't talk to him anymore. I went to sleep, and the next morning again, all this energy heating up inside of me. And when I look up, I see him right in front of me at the end of my bed, standing, and he was touching himself and he was looking down. And I jump out of my bed and I start lighting all my candles and my incense, and I was like, you better go away, like get the hell out of my bedroom now. And right in that moment I got a text message, and I went to check my phone, and it was him again. And he started telling me like, oh, I've been thinking about you, what are you doing, let's hang out. And then he was like, I'll pay you this much money for you to come here and watch me. And I was like, what? I know what you're doing. I told him like, what are you talking about? I already told you I'm not that kind of person. Stop asking me these things, you crazy person. And he was like, yeah, I'm sorry, blah, 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 ha, ha, ha. I'm like, no, this is not funny. This is not funny. I already told you I'm not like this. Stop offering me money for sexual stuff. And he was like, yeah, I'm sorry, ha, ha, ha. Can I send you a picture? And I was like, a picture? And he was like, yeah, can I send you a picture of myself? And I was like, a picture of yourself? And then I was like, no, don't send me any pictures. And he sent me a picture right away. And he started laughing, and I blocked him from my phone, and I deleted all his messages and picture. And the next day, again, I opened my eyes, and he was standing right there in my bedroom, looking down. And I get off my bed and start lighting up my candles and incense, and I was like, you better go away. And this happened like for other 2 nights. And every day I was like, go away, go away, go away, go away. I'm pushing him out. It was a really intense experience. Then I realized that my guides were putting me in this situation because I have a lot of people that comes to me for healing, and some of them people has been doing like witchcraft on them, so they need my help to clean their energy and to take these people away from them. And after I experienced that, it's easier for me to help them get through and like really clean their energy. Seriously, people, don't do black magic. It's bad. You don't want to control people's energy. Like if you send good energy, you're going to receive good energy. If you send bad energy, that's what you're going to receive. Everything comes back to you. So don't do it. So what he was trying to do, it was like he was trying to elevate my sexual energy. And then when I was here, he will text me or call me. And when you are here so euphoric, you don't think clearly. So he will be able to control me. So he will be like, come here to my house to do this. Because I'm here, normally like I need to do something about it, so I'll go and do whatever he wants to do. But I didn't do it because I recognized that where I was going, like this energy that was heating up inside of me, it wasn't normal. My energy doesn't work that way. So I recognized it really fast. But I understand now why people would like follow that energy. They will follow whatever the other person is telling them to do. And also when you are here in like with these thoughts and wanting to do things about this energy, when this person comes and contacts you, it connects his name or his energy to when your sexual energy is raised, you will always think about this person, even if you're with someone else. So that's what he was trying to do. And there's more stuff that he was trying, how he got to me. But I'm not here to teach you black magic and all that juju. I never thought I was going to be in this situation, and more because growing up, like I knew a lot of people that went through similar situations, but they were men. This is very common in like males, like women doing these kind of things to men. So this is my story about the time someone did witchcraft on me. The next story times are going to start like getting more paranormal. So stay tuned. I sent you a lot of light and love. And if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Now you know that I have some powers and you don't want me to use them on you. Bye. I put a spell on you because you're mine. Oh. I'm a good witch. I'm a good witch. You know when you talk about like dark things, paranormal activity, and then you start like seeing things around you.